good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. You always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flies, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy here, Czardd, coming at you live right now. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day and are ready to get excited. I know I sure am. Let's go ahead and get started here. We're going to be playing some World of Warcraft. We're going to be discussing some Mogs, discussing where I think the market's going, and yeah, all that, and have some fun running some shit. Let's go, guys. All right. So then we're going to start off by doing this. So with WoW, we're not going to use a cam, just because I think I want to switch it up a little bit. And find my game capture here. Switched over to some World of Warcraft. We're going to start streaming Final Fantasy part of the week, and one day a week, and we're going to stream World of Warcraft. Jester really said he should do more content, and I'm like, you know what, you're right. So we're gonna do two streams a week. I think that's fair. What do y'all think? And we'll go from there. I'm gonna get my chat loaded up here, my phone. Yeah, I swear I gotta hook up the second monitor, guys. But let's see here. So a little bit of what I want to talk about is where I see it going. So come pre-patch, of course we're gonna have an up, right? That's when you're gonna want to sell everything, guys. It's pre-patch. If you're farming transmog, whatever, you know, if you can get 500 gold, right, a piece, a pop, right, try to get it for something that may sell for 1,000 gold. Try knocking it half off, because unless you're trying to flip it, you just found it on the market house, or not even market house, you just found it somewhere crazy, right? I would say that you know, that's the way I farm, at least, right, guys? Because I'm not sitting there grinding for hours farming anymore. I started getting a little bit tired of that. I'm gonna be straight with y'all. I'm starting to burn myself out, and I'm like, I can't do this to myself, you know what I mean? So it's sort of like that, you know. You just gotta, I tell people, farm some old dungeons. You never know what you're gonna find. You never know what's gonna show up, because you don't need to be looking because I think it takes a little, unless you're trying to pure mid-max your time with gold efficiency, you know, it's fun for a while, but then you start getting, that's at least for me, I start getting bored of it, right? So, and right now it's really not paying off the transmog, as you can see. I think as we get closer to pre-patch, or with a lot of people in classic RAF right now, I'm like, heck yeah, dude. So this gives you a chance to maybe get some deals or steals beforehand as well. Where's blacksmithing 150? So I have to. Would I be able to use this? Let's see what's going on here. Maybe we gotta do the silver key
I got a
instead.
deal for you.
Silver key. Here, just go to the WoW UI. Let's look up key. So a lot of these boxes, right? You want to open with keys. Let's see what we got here. This one requires a lockpicking key of 15. The heck, dude. I love it when the. Sorry, I gotta update my UI here, guys. It's awful.
I ain't got it.
It's been
You
giving
don't
me
want it.
issues and stuff. So let's do a. Where you at? I think it's the silver one, right? Yeah, silver skeleton key. And then we need a true silver, right? I think. That's ghostly. The Pandaran one.
That's it. I got mouths to feed,
Really?
pal.
And I do apologize about the stuff going on outside. They're currently doing our lawn. They're cutting the grass and all that stuff. So you know how it is. But yeah, there you go, guys. All right, we're gonna see if we can open these up now. Let's see. I can't use that item. We'll just send them over to. It's probably because of the blacksmithing skill. Send them over to my warrior. She's got blacksmithing. Alright. So talking a little bit more about that, the markets. I really do think in a patch, what are we at? 9.2.5 or something. 9.2.5. So I think they're going to go up to 9.5 or something, or they're going to patch 10.0. I don't know if we're going that far. But if we are, that'd be cool shit. But yeah, it basically super excited, guys. You have no idea. I'm super excited for Dragonflight. I'm not gonna really get into like the whole what I want to get into. This is gonna sound crazy. Is I want to get into the Tmog. Like obviously, I want to get into the Tmog market really heavily. And start stockpiling on like 4 or 5 different alts, right? And see how we can turn it around. Like say beginning of a patch, right? Those are your best times to sell. So when pre-patch is like you're the creme de la creme, guys. So prepare for pre-patch, guys. I'm telling you, prepare for pre-patch. If you want to get in the Tmog, that's like the creme de la creme time to sell your Tmog, okay? And like depending on if you're on an RP realm or not. I'm currently on an RP realm, Wormrest Accord, the Horde RP realm, so things will sell differently than they would on Moonguard, right? I'm probably gonna move over to Moonguard. I don't know yet though, but I'm really highly thinking about it. And it's just due to, you know, Jeez. Jester hasn't been feeling too good, guys, so, but yeah, we're gonna be moving over there. A lot of the items that I will say to look out for, and just, you know, and in general, like just look out for your greens, your blues, and I would say look at whites at the moment, because you might find, I'll be honest with y'all, like some of these, like the Paladins gauntlets sell for around 500 right now. That's somebody's underpricing them, but 500 gold. You got like things you would never sell or think would sell. Come pre-patch will sell. Like white items, gray items, you know. Like I've been stockpiling a little bit of the gray items myself, believe it or not, and you know. I also made myself a guild the other day, guys, so I could have more bank space. I started getting mad about that. And I was like, ugh, I don't have enough bank space. I'm not going to be raiding and I'm not going to be PvPing. Might as well just leave the guild I was in. Because, you know, it's nothing personal. It's just different interests, and there you go. So we left that guild and started our own just for having, like, banks. Like, guild banks. I have 2 guild banks, actually. Sit there and think about it. But the one I'm going to let is on the Alliance side. So, yeah. What I'm going to be working on soon, though, is having a pure character that all they do is post stuff on the auction house, right? So I want to have like a bank alt, which I think Gandalf is technically turned into a bank alt. That's currently what he is. It's all he does, and he goes out and does the farming and stuff. Like, I personally prefer to do the farming as my mage, and that's just personal opinion, but I think like farming is, how do you put it? You're not really farming, if that makes any sense, the way I do it. I absolutely hate, I don't hate long grindy farms, I just think they're, you know, there's no point in them. Sorry, we're cleaning up the inventory. Like, good question. What's up? Sorry about the caps there, dude. Nope. He asked me if I could name my gruntling pet. That's hilarious. I don't think I can, dude. Let's see. Lol. Alright, you would name him Bobby, his son. Oh gosh. Oh jeez, our peers, right? Alright. Let me find it here, guys. So we're gonna deposit reagents. That's how full our reagent bank is, guys. Like, that's what I'm saying. We're running out of room. We got log, money log, Gandalf. Let's deposit more gold. We can also store gold in here. So we do 841 here. So that's how you do it. Keep your guild bank happy. See if we actually got people using it. If they're not, then we're just gonna get rid of it. So we do have people using it. Alright. Let's find my stuff. So we had one guy start to join the guild with us. And he's been really cool. I told him I'm just chilling. I'm not really trying to push anything, you know. And he was like, that's cool shit, you know. And I was like, yeah, I'm not really trying to push a lot of keys. Like, in-game is different for everybody. And I basically told him that my format in-game is complete casual. And there you go. So I named my character Hardcore Casuals. Like my guild, Hardcore Casuals, because I was like, yeah, there's just gonna be nothing but alts. So I'm gonna start putting a lot of my grays and whites in here and in my slot, my guild bank slot. But I have no idea how much better this is. You know, to have this guild bank slot, especially if you're, all you gotta do is pay people like 200 gold. Like, that's how much I was giving away. Like, I think I was either 200 or 150 gold. And people like who aren't in guilds, it's a good way for them to start. There you go. You know what I mean? So, let's clean up the inventory one last time here. One more time. Celebrate. Sorry, terrible singer. Don't even try it again, bruh. But yeah. By the way, guys, guess what Czardd got? He finally got his mount that he's been wanting ever since Cat. I am super excited to show you all this today. I'll show you guys here in just a second. I think I'm lagging at this point. Let's see. No, I don't think to put those in there. So, we got the mount we've been wanting since Cata. I'm also probably going to put something to, or just hide chat. We'll go to guild chat. There we go. So, the mount we got, where's my bear at? We got the Dark Moon Dancing Bear, guys, okay? And I basically have been grinding this thing out for a long time. Find it here. But I finally got it. And I'm like, oh my gosh. We also got the Bone White Raptor. Okay. We've gotten a bunch of mounts recently. There's a during the Rafflush, not like what do you call that thing? The Swift White Hawk Strider or whatever. We got that. Swift White Hawk Strider. Find it. We got some pretty cool mounts recently. I won that one actually in a roll, believe it or not. Somebody already had it. And during that, there it is. Dark Moon Dancing Bear, my new favorite mount, guys, by far. Okay? You wanna know why? I've never seen another bear run like this and do that. Okay? There is no other, this is such a unique thing, and I freaking love it. I love that animation. It sucks it's only a ground mount, but look at that thing, it fucking dances. Okay? I love it. So it's like, it's probably one of my favorite mounts ever. Just, you know, pure gloriousness. Okay. So got that down. Let's look here. Let's see how we're doing. I think it's time to run. Ashes of War. What do y'all think? I'm guessing I should do a Ashes run. I think we could do it. Could also run a Nixia's Lair to try to go get the Nixian Drake. I think what we're gonna do first, though, is I want to go to the Transmogrifier and fix my gear real quick. We gotta get the farming gear on, guys. Can't do it without the farming gear. Can't be going around these areas and all that stuff. Although my allergies have been acting up today, guys. I'll tell you what. Alright. So, I'm going to show you all the new mount, too. Just give me a second here. We also got the Dark Moon Fishing Cap, guys. I was super excited about that. That's another fishing item I've been wanting. We kind of cheated with that one. We bought like 400 fish. Like, you know, you had to get the, what was it? The map, which allows you to get like 100 tickets, but hey, you use your brain, work smarter, not harder, right? That is a big saying. We all need to follow, because you're more like, unless you fully, completely enjoy min-maxing everything to the extreme. I really don't know a lot of people who do, who don't get burnt out. Oh, thank you guys so much. You're so One thing Twitch streamers pride themselves on, guys, you ready? Freaking, being able to have good sound quality. YouTube and Twitch streamers, and it isn't that wonderful. But, yeah. It'll be over here in a second, guys. 4 stem, 4 sprit lever belt. You know what I mean? So, we pretty much got a whole bunch of stuff. And I'm super excited about that. So, I think we're gonna... I think I know what I'm gonna... So, we're gonna look at sets. Here's all the sets I got. Okay? I'm gonna have to get the Meldrax set here, but that's a story for another time. So these are the actual sets that I have that Blizzard has put out. You know, full set Andes. Not all of them are completed. They're about 6 out of 8. Like the belt here, I think I actually... Yep, I actually have the belt. So they... Nah, it's Transformer Corleone's Burning Touch. So the legendary mage item is the same, is almost the same as the belt you'd get from Mythic. What do you call it? Legendary mage belt from not Shadowlands, but you know what I'm talking about, y'all. Legion. So there's 2 ways you could get it. You could pay 100 and you could pay for my belt, or you could go grind those regalias or whatever they are. So that's the way I view it, guys. Like, I've done the grinding for you, you know what I mean? When you're buying transmog off the market, just think about it like that. They've probably saved a bunch of your time, or I've saved a bunch of your time by grinding something out. Armor Mog here. There we go. We're not going to talk about this one. That is totally not what y'all think it is. Nah, it's literally just my RP costume. It's not ERP. I just named it that because I thought it was cringe. But yeah, it basically, like, as a bard, I wanted to be like a Marilyn Manson type bard, and you know, I thought that was like, that's rocking that look, you know what I mean? That's hitting it. From 1999 MTV Music Awards type look, right? So I was like, that's fucking bad. That's bad, eh? But it's totally not that type of special RP outfit, because I don't wear that crap. Here, let me see what we got. We got Titan Guard. Ooh, what do you guys think? Put Titan Guard on that. Oh man, that is pretty. Where do we go? Yeah, I think we're going Titan Guard, man. That is pretty. I think that's the wrong staff, actually. That's Bling Cane. So we got another one that's... Yeah. Transmog to fight Titan Guard. What do you guys think? Do you guys like that one better? Or are we going like the longer one? I think the longer one looks better. I think that one's gonna get a big go for it. Let's see. But we've been slacking, guys. You know, we took a break yesterday from all games to be 100% with y'all. Took a day off. Watched some hot ones, you know, went to the doctor, all that. And that's how you do it. That's how you do it. You know. So on to the video. The rest of the video. So let's see what we can get here to finish all this up. By the way, guys, I will never be... I don't even want to say how many attempts it took me to get the free... I still haven't got the Alchemist, the Sandstone Drake. I'm on like almost 54 attempts or something crazy like that. I'm probably done it more times than that. My new favorite add-on, y'all ready? Right here. As a mage, get this freaking add-on. Oh my gosh. It's called Portable. It is so awesome. It's like a UI, its own UI for your portals. You don't have to have those things on your bar, just right up on top right corner. And you can make a portal, you can teleport. You can make a portal by right clicking, or you can teleport by just left clicking. Pretty cool, right guys? And it's super easy of access. So it's also got its hearthstone on your hearthstone on there for mages as well. So if you have actually use your hearthstone, it's on there as well. So there's a dark portal. Let's see, I think Nixie is actually in the Swamp of Sorrows, right? I think I might have went to the wrong area. Oh well, we can stop here at Karazhan real quick, old Kara. I'm not gonna run new Kara just right now, guys. I don't feel like. Yeah, y'all know how it is. I don't feel like running that shit right now. But we might stop at some dungeons, some random ones. Like, where I've been getting most of my gold, and I'm not gonna be lying to y'all, is classic dungeons and you know, Legion raids, like Legion raid BOEs. Those are some really good ones. Classic and Burning Crusade dungeons are the best to run for Tmog, okay? So just to let y'all know. It's just due to the way they make sets. Maybe some Wrath stuff too, but you know, it's really, that one's really dependent on the person and on who's doing it. So now we got my farmer mod. Look at that weather effects. Oh, sheesh. I still say Final Fantasy does it the best, though it's like dynamic. You got and the day changes faster. And I think having a real world time set up with it, that's where I kind of run into issues, right? So, I don't know, we'll see. I'm done. Can I put this on heroic? Very difficulty heroic. 10 player. Gotta get a 25 man. Sheesh. Dungeon difficulty heroics. Alright. But this is a 10-man dungeon, so they do not have a 10-man raid. I think, right? I didn't think there was a 25-man version. So, it's currently where we're at. Let's see if we get the mount. It's a quick, easy one. Plus, you get some dollar and world stuff like there. Alright, get some residual tail hair. As you can tell, I don't even play my class rotation. And I have all the legendaries. Ooh, guys. Oof. Oof. We're just gonna equip that ourselves. But, yeah, that was... I thought that was like, oh, we did get a Karazhan BOE drop. Right? Nope. But I do want to see what that thing looks like. Oh. Didn't know he was attacking me. Here, let's see what that Sed's dagger looks like. Alright. Guys, we got so many daggers, it's ridiculous. I should be playing Rogue. Let's see. So these ones are ones that I can potentially get. So we got about 7 rows of it. So we gotta go up to Sed's dagger. There it is. That's pretty cool, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. Some of the daggers in this game are badass. Like Shard of Aznov, I guess those are rare drops. I didn't realize it. Or you got the Morgold's Blade, Mod God's Blade, or something. So a lot of, most of their daggers sold better. That's all I would say. Oh man. Bill's bread, guys. Alright, we didn't get the mount. That's attempts. No, that's 2 attempts it says, but there's more than that. Let's see if we got that item. Okay, okay. So now we're off to pick a location. Let's go to Dollar Inn, Northrend. See what we can get our hands on there. Probably doing some world quests too later. Like just doing some random Legion world quests. So, okay. To get some reps up. Maybe run Scale Falls, teleport to Shafrath, to go after the See, I will not enter an Asmongold Transmog competition unless I have a certain mount, because he always gets on it. There's a couple mounts he always gets on, and I'm not going to even attempt it until I get in there.
Need help?
You know? So, until I get, like, the Raven Lord and Ashes, at least. So, I would need those two mounts before I would feel comfortable. But knowing the Horde, well, I don't know what y'all are doing. Y'all don't have no fucking mounts. Why don't we have no mounts? It's like we're progressing too much. That's why. Anyway, throwing some shade at the Alliance a little bit, but I'm also an Alliance player. I understand more people like if you want to make your character look pretty, you know, that's the way like. That's why I play Blood Elf, man. That's why I play a cat girl in Final Fantasy 14. You know, it is what it is, guys. That's what I'll say. Gotta make a purple. So we gotta go make one of these purple ones. Which one's is gonna like really not? King's Amber. So let's get Autumn. We're gonna make 17 gold off that. We're gonna do this. Autumn's Glow. We're gonna buy out one and Eternal Life. Buy out. We're just gonna buy one of these if I allow me to buy one. Alright, Eternal Life. Buy one of these as well. This might not be a bad farm either. If I'm sitting there looking at that. Like farming is on my one guy. That's not a bad idea. Not to think about that. Just by looking at the prices, you could probably get 60 gold a pop, right? So, yeah, 60 times. Yeah, you'd be doing fairly well. Times, so that'd be 600. And then you do 600, like you would have, that's for 10 of them, 600 for 10. Yeah, that's like money right there, guys. That is money. I'm sitting there thinking about that. I'm like, we're going to be farming these one day. So let's go ahead and go here. So we made we can finally go turn this quest in, but hang on 1 second to get my stone here. There we go. I want to make these real quick. Let's buy 4 of these. I'm like, look at these Northrend. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. As Asmongold would say. I love the guy's videos, so bear with me. I'll probably upload him a lot. He's like an inspiration to me to continue playing these games, and I like the dude. You know, even though his personality, some people just don't like it. I'm like, yeah, I mean, I think it's more chat. His chat is kind of like trying to egg him on a lot, and yeah, he's a butthole, but the guy knows his shit. I mean, no joke. Hey, let's look how much the elixirs of water walking are selling for. Not very. Maybe I was in the wrong area. Hang on. Water walking elixir. Where were you at? Trinkets, transportation. Potion. It would be under elixirs. That's what I thought. Elixir of water walking. Wrath elixir. Spell power elixir. Druid's elixir. This probably just hasn't shown up yet. Probably sells pretty good, but though.
Need assistance?
I don't know, really. There we go, guys. All done with that one. So now we have some cure into our rep there. We just got. Let's see what's going on. So, the Arena of Annihilation. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Let's take a look at that. That's pretty cool. I already have that model though. Oh, I think that's the trials thing. Oh, I died on it. And never want to go back and do it again. I don't think y'all would blame me after that. It's actually still kind of hard, guys. I'm gonna be straight up with you. It's not that it's like... Okay, let's put it this way. It's not the most crazy thing. You know what I mean? But it's not the easiest either. Alright. It's time to do a farm. Let's go. It's time to do a farm. Let's figure out what we're gonna do here. Y'all ready? I know I sure am. Got us some Neverweave cloth. We sold 28 gold. Let's see. Winner ranked arena match. Yeah. Alright. Exploration. So, these are the mounts we're working with. You guys ready? So, guys, by the way, if you haven't done it yet, you guys need to go just level a DK Classic. Real quick. Just get past the main story. There's a free mount, limited time event. You guys gotta do it. Also got the dark water skate there. Let me show it to y'all here. Promotion mounts are very rare because people who miss them, you lose them forever. So that's why they're promotion mounts. It is the Frostbat Brood Proto Worm. You guys need to get it, okay? That thing is like Death Knights needed something like this for a good mount to ride. So I set that as a favorite too. This is like look at that summoning animation too. Look at how unique that is. Okay, flying animation, regular proto Drake, and just flipping the floor right now. All right. Oh, I gotta watch that. So that's kind of worrying. But all right. Could just be an issue with the $in floor. Alright, now here's what we're gonna do now. We can go to Shathrath here. Shatrath, whatever people call it. Gonna go to Shatrath. Gonna go over to the places down here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, places down here. That makes So, you guys excited for the Halloween event? That's my next event. We're going to be grinding the heck out of that. We're probably going to be running it every day on stream. I think I'm going to start getting some characters ready for it. But we are going to get the Headless Horseman out this year. We're going to be like, that's my goal. I want the Headless Horseman mount. And I'm going to... If I don't get it, it's all RNG based. We all know that. But if I get it, that would be awesome. I mean, I've been trying to get that mount since Kata as well. Just to let you all know. So, let's see. So, but yes, guys, I do RP myself. I RP as a bard, so I'd love to show y'all. I really would, but like my profile and stuff, but I can't. And or what I do, I've been like messing with what add-on I'll tell you guys. Get the music add-on. I'll have to show it to you if you're interested in that type of stuff. Like I remix songs, okay, so that like with MIDI files. So, I'll make my own custom song, right? You could also do that too. Live keyboard play, as it's called. So it's really interesting way to play WoW. I've been finding out, and I'm glad to be part of that community on here. Now, Final Fantasy, I'm still on sort of the fence with it. I like it, but sometimes, how do I put this? I feel like I'm coming off weird, like really, really badly, and I'm gonna check out my Dark Spirit Tabard. It's a good thing I equipped that. Yeah, I embrace it, right? But at the same time, I don't know. It's been kind of weird, because I'm a person who's very vocal, right? And I think a lot of social aspects of games, like, have really died in that factor. I don't know if, like, we'll put it this way. I love Final Fantasy. I'm actually enjoying the game. But at the same time, it's hard to talk about with the community about the story, because I like giving my opinion on it, right? I think it's fantastic. But I got a lot of heat recently. Again. Like, for comparing it to I was giving it a huge compliment, alright? I'm like, we all know how hard Shakespeare is to pull off, right? Pull off well, and so good. It reminded me of that type of writing style, Shakespearean writing style. The story does. But they add their own twists and turns, and, you know, it's amazing. And I understand being, like, a little bit, you know, but that you gotta remember, as somebody who doesn't know a lot about, like, Japanese culture or anything like that, I don't know a whole lot. So I had to pull from my resources in my head, and the game's absolutely fantastic. Like, and I know a lot more about Shakespeare than I do, I don't know, like, a lot of Eastern writers. So and it's my fault for that, but I just, you know, I shouldn't have said that shit, man. You know? So gotta remember, it's not, you know, people, like, Final Fantasy players are ravenous. Let me just be honest. I love y'all, but y'all are ravenous, okay? Y'all don't, even if you're throwing a compliment, you know, gotta be very, very careful. So, or I just tend to read into shit too much, and, you know, there's actually nothing wrong. But it's probably the latter. But I try not to hurt people's feelings, because that's my main goal. I don't want to be like butthole and all that stuff anymore. There's no point in it. Yeah, you can joke around with your buddies and stuff like that, but I think, I don't know. A lot of things have changed personally, guys, in my personal life, where I'm just like, I kind of stopped having a filter there for a while, and I'm gonna have to bring it back again, I feel, because it is what it is, you know what I mean? It sucks, but the way things are going, it's not like old 2010 YouTube anymore, where you can joke about stuff. Like, you guys gotta realize, I grew up on that. I grew up on the original Shane Dawson videos, and, you know, PewDiePie cursing like a sailor, and, you know, no wonder we're fucked up. But, you know, I guess I'm a boomer, apparently, to 95% of the internet, but I'm only being 25 years old. But, embrace it. Actually take it as a compliment. But one thing I will say, though, this current, you know, we gotta be careful what we say, because people are getting offended a lot more. And, you know, I actually do care about allowing people to have a good time. That's a big thing for me. I want people to have a good time hanging out. I understand what it's like to be like I'm a very sensitive person myself. So it's sort of along that line, man. I want to treat people how they want to be treated, and that's why I feel bad when I upset people. And it's also a lot of the times, like, I don't talk about it a lot, but I miss social cues a lot, guys. So I'm on the spectrum, right? Like, I have autism spectrum disorder, and ASD is what I call it. And it's, you know, one thing I need to work on. But I don't ever use it as an excuse. You know, that's the way I look at it. Don't use it as an excuse. Because if you're on the high functioning spectrum, yeah, you have your weaknesses, I'll tell you what. And this is all pure opinion. You guys gotta remember this, okay? I was diagnosed late in life, so I've had to figure everything out on my own, and it's kind of shaped me a little bit, you know what I mean? Because I was misdiagnosed since 8 years old, guys. I was on that lithium trip, and oh gosh. I feel bad. People, if it works for you, right, that's good. But they had me on such high doses, guys, I couldn't feel anything. A little bit of fun fact for y'all. Like Kurt Cobain's song, Lithium, from Nirvana song, not Kurt Cobain's, but Lithium, it's the truth. It makes you feel numb and shit, dude. I mean, but don't stop taking it, guys. If that's what your doctor's prescribed you, I'm not like a person to give medical advice or anything. I'm just stating, like, you gotta take your meds. I mean, it's what it is. Trust me, my depression, I won't be uploading for 4 weeks, you know, I'd be in bed, just sitting there being lazy and all that stuff, so. If I didn't take my meds now, and, you know, that's about it. I'd be a lot angrier, too, actually. I wish I had this clips of me playing Realm Royale back in the day, or Overwatch. Guys, I was so mad. I will say, like, me and for FPSs do not do well. That's why I don't play them very much anymore. And if you do see me playing them, just remember, I'm never yelling at you. That's what I tell everybody. If you guys hear me yelling in the background, ever playing an FPS game, I'm yelling at myself, because there's 99% of the time, I'd even say 97% of the time, it's my fault I freaking died. I mean, come on now. Like, and now if it's not, it's 100% of the time if it's a non-team game, right? So, oh yeah, you just ran into a line of enemies. Yeah, no wonder you died, dude. You know what I mean? So, that's the way I view it. Don't blame other people for, you know, messing up. I think it's kind of the same in raiding. Can't really speak for it though, because I don't play on that level. But I've been yelled at by my guild leader. I just ignored everything he said. I blocked everything. You know, he didn't handle it in a destructive way. I can understand being angry for a wipe, right? And that's obviously, you know, you have to sit there and really look. But most guild leaders don't look at themselves either. And I think it's a big issue, right? Because sometimes, I don't know, you know, a lot of these mechanics in games, guys, are not very hard to understand. I mean, I can play Scapular without a deadly boss mods. Like, this is just normal mode, though. I'm not talking about the harder difficulties or anything like that. because I don't do those. But probably just by looking at a mechanic, you've seen it once, you've seen it 100 times, right? It's waiting for that one person that's never seen it to not mess up. And a lot of the times it's the damage. That's where I struggle. I struggle with the... Ooh, there we go, guys. Vines and picked up. What is it? Ooh, jewel crafting. Yay. That's where I struggle, personally, and, like, with that type of scene and all that. I'm just not a very good... I don't like doing rotations, right? But I'll do mechanics all day. Because I think... Yeah, you're trying to maximize damage output and stuff. That's never really been important to me. Even as a DPS player. I'd rather make sure I survive in that fight, you know, and put out consistent damage, right? You need to put out consistent damage. We can do at least, like, I'd say 3k a second, right? Even though it's a little low. That's perfect for normal mode rating, right? Like, it's a lot of the times, I don't know, I guess I'm weird, right? So, just talking a little bit about my view on the rating scene, and like, and I do agree, it's a waste of time. Like, not everybody has time to do that. And that's one thing I will say Final Fantasy does fantastically. It appreciates your time more than it, you know, it says, okay, come back for a patch. We're fine with that. Think about it like that. You don't need to be a consistent neckbeard, right? On the game. I mean, you can, if you enjoy it. But probably, like I said, I'm gonna do 2 streams a week, and most of my time will be on this. Okay, let's see if we get it. Reigns of the Raven Lord? Nope. Alright. But we're still gonna be playing WoW a lot. We're gonna be playing FF. You know. Like, I'm probably gonna play it like 1 day a week, 2 days a week. But you start to get like burnt a little bit, you know. You don't want to get burnt out. And that's just how it is. So, alright. That guys, we beat that boss. So we did not get the Raven Lord, guys. That is okay though. You wanna know why? Because it is okay. Let's see. So Ash Tongue. Okay. I'm looking at my ooh, look at that one, guys. So if we get Lower City, I think there's a mount on that one. The Scryers, the Shatar. Yeah, I'm hated by the Outdoor. I will never go Outdoor. Scryers all the way. The only reason I probably go for it was Tmog, to be honest, but I don't know how it is. Let's see something here real quick, guys. Alright. But yeah, it's most likely there's a couple factors that take place in how I play the game, you know. I want to have that, like, I used to be really big into the mid-maxing gold, right? I never really could pull it off, but I used to do farms all day. Like, that's how I got a lot of these mounts. So I got my glorious leg plates, etc. Right? So that was the first thing I actually got, though. It was not the right pair of glorious leg plates, though. So a lot of people don't know. There's a certain pair, right? And you want them to look like have a metal. You don't want the leather ones. Where's the leather ones you want? I don't know. But it just comes down to being able to, it gets repetitive, put it that way. You sit there, you know, yeah. Oh, there you go, guys. Look how much that thing sells for. So region sale average right now on our server, it's selling for 73,000 gold. Who would have ever known? It's for the potency, so that probably has a special aura to it, which is nice. That makes my mark right there. Not really on the mark. We gotta be picky anymore, guys. We're losing a little bit of money here now and then, every now and then. So, all right. You gotta be picky anymore. What you keep and what you don't. Right. Boom. Through that bow. So, I have like, I'm setting like a 500 gold. If it doesn't sell for 500 gold on our server, it goes, you know, it's no. It's just new. I don't have anybody that can wear that now. So that's how you do it, guys. You know, you just run the run, and there you go. So just sell all those. All right. So, but I think y'all would have a ton more fun. You know, just try running it like I do. Take it very casually. Take it slow. You know, especially if you're like not an experienced gold farmer. I have about 4 years of it, and one of the people that taught me no longer plays the game. He was an awesome dude, you know, but I think he just got tired of playing it, and I don't blame him. Fuck, dude. You know, a lot of times it will burn people out. This big thing I'll talk about is getting burned out by just the gold farming aspect. So make sure you guys are taking breaks if you're doing it, right? Just make sure, because trust me, I started getting burnt out. I never get burnt out from like story-based games. Guys, I'll be honest. Still play freaking Skyrim to this day. If that makes any sense. So, it's like, if you grind it too much, like for hours upon hours, you know, make sure you change it up. Like that archaeology grind, guys, I'll tell you, it's no joke. It will, here's the thing, it'll either make you never want to play the game again, right? That's how bad that grind is. So I'm going to warn y'all now on it. On that grind. I think it's probably, I would say it's worse than the Ashes of Alar grind. Okay? Because if you at least get ashes, you know, it just comes down to, yeah, you don't know how it is. You at least have it, like, you don't have to spend so much time doing it. So, but that's probably one of my most, if I can get the amount from it, that's going to be a memorable grind, right? It makes it worth it. So, the worth of that mount for me is like, it's an accomplishment. So the Vial of the Sands is what I'm talking about. You have to do, there's a couple ways to do it. Either Pandaria farming, Legion farming, you know. So that's the way you do it, guys. Just gotta do it. Do it. Oh, it's like, what am I missing? You know what I mean? Bruh. But, I love these guys' armor. That's the old school armor right there. One boss down. Oh, let's see what we got. We got a shield and some plate boots. Alright, let's go. On to the next one. Let's go fight this guy. But, yeah. Say do it? Alright, let's put down my battle standard. This is the room I always put down the battle standard. Does anybody know why? Because there's so many dang mobs in here that it's like this, and it's just so worth it to boost that reputation with like factions. Just make sure you're standing near it, guys. That's all I say. So if you're be a little bit like run back, there you go. And see how far you gotta wait for that buff to fall off. I wish we had like the leveling buff at the moment. So, but I don't like they should have did like it's the sign of emissary world quests, but they should also did the buff. Yeah. So you get like 17 or 18, so it's like three more, you know, depending on the enemy you're fighting. It is so worth it, guys. You have no idea. So, and like people are saying, why are you grinding out like these things? I'm like, why not? You know, yeah, I can get the mounts and stuff, but there's an achievement behind having them all. You know, and I want that achievement. There you go. I want it. So. Like, there are faster ways of getting mounts, right? But, I don't know. I like grinding old content. I guess I'm weird. Like, you see how much enjoyment I'm getting just from one-shotting these guys? It is so fun. I'm like, yeah, okay. It just, like, I like kind of feeling like I'm playing on God mode. If you know what I mean. Because that's what it feels like. I love it. You know, it might sound a little weird of me to say that, but, you know, that's what it is. I like playing on invulnerability mode. So, because, you know, when I'm playing a game, I'll put it this way. I'm not a Dark Souls player, if that makes any sense. Why am I not not saying they're a bad game or anything, it's just not my style, you know? I think games all have their own time and purpose. So there you go. That's how I view it, y'all. Is play the game you want to play and make sure you enjoy it. You know? You play multiple games. I'm starting to agree. I used to not agree with Josh Hayes on that factor, okay? I used to think, what is the heck is he talking about? That doesn't make any sense. Then I started playing FF14. I'm like, okay. Now I see what he means. You know? You get your happiness back in a way. A little bit. Because you don't feel as let down. That's... Especially like in a RNG based game like WoW. Right, where you can't like earn like tier pieces, or right, they have to put some form of stock, and that's what a lot of people I think don't realize either. So there's Murmur. Let's see. Oh, look at that. I got Robe of Oblivion. Let's see what that looks like. That's pretty cool. That's Dungeon Set 3. So all we need now is the shoulders and the gloves of Oblivion. So Murmur will also drop those. Cool. Cool. Okay. Alright. Let's head back to Shaft Ref here. Go sell some stuff. Yeah, that's a good ship. Czardd. I call it Czardd. I call it all kinds of names. And then we also got a Silver Moon Crest Shield, guys. Awesome. That we can't use. But it is what it is.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Alright. Let's see. One, we'll go ahead and equip that just so we have it. Sell that. 42, so where do we take these? And we can give these to Chef Raff. Okay. See, the thing I have to look at, guys. Oh man, if only that wasn't soulbound. Oh, dude, that is so pretty, guys. Look at that thing. Oh man. I'm probably gonna come back and try to get it as a my warrior. Like items, so you can just put it like. I think that's another thing with the transmog system I would change is, yeah, you can run it on one character, right? But if you have like a plate where or whatever, it would automatically go into that character's it would become a count, right? Like, because there's so many cool transmogs I have, but I have to grind it out on multiple characters, right? I want to do like, say I want to do tier 3 or, you know, go something crazy, right? Like tier 3 isn't available anymore, by the way, guys. Like the shoulders aren't. I know there's a couple things that have been or have a recolor. Original tier 3, I think is as it's called. So the original knack stuff isn't available. I think that was a big mistake removing, like, yeah, I understand re-releasing a raid and stuff, but I think that was a big mistake. You should be able to go back and do like the original version of knacks, or making things. I understand making things like, you know, special some sort of way, right? I don't know. It's hard for me to really judge upon that because I got like mounts that you can't get anymore. So I'm being kind of a hypocrite there in a way. So I need to make sure, you know. Yeah, I still think that should be like, there is such thing as exclusive, like time period thing, but you need to make sure people know about it. That's the big thing. Like go to Twitter, guys. I'm telling you, not everybody uses Twitter, Facebook. You know, it just I don't know. It's kind of weird, right? Weird situation. So, yeah. How much is this one so far? That's all. Alright. So we're just going for the inventory, selling soulbound stuff. Or stuff that doesn't meet the standard like that. That's standard. That one's close. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it just because it's right there. I could probably get 500 gold for it. Doesn't meet the standard. Does not, unfortunately. These are all good. Alright. Does not meet the standard. Does not meet the standard. I'm just gonna equip that and sell it.
Glad I could help.
Always get the free transmog, guys. Alright.
Talk to me.
That's the way you do it. That's the way to do it. Alright, does not meet the standard. Meets the standard. Definitely meets the standard. When you say, like, I gotta do, like, the way I look at it is this. Yeah, it's cool. But
Hurry back.
if it doesn't, if you don't have a character that can really capitalize off it, right? Or if it's, like, you don't like the look of it. When I say becoming the Tmog king, I mean it, guys. You know, we're like, we have plate wearers, we're working on a mail wearer. But it just takes time. So let's see here. Save master, innkeeper. My UI is all messed up too, guys, because I have to update it. Terrible about that stuff. I'll do it after stream here today. Let's see. Upstairs here.
State your business.
Times.
Farewell.
So where do I turn these bloods of Sargeras in at? So like a certain guy. We gotta figure it out. Let's go, y'all. Reagents. There we go. Sir Wizard Oil Enchanting.
Has a price.
Real requires enchanting. Oh.
We will have justice.
So let's go see if we can find a vendor for this. So yeah, look at that stuff, guys. Oh yeah, by the way, I do have the sparkle going on, so yeah. Sparkle. Let's see if we got a photo trainer. So that is called Cursor. I think. Let me see. Let's just look at my add-ons here. Just a second. So Cursor Trail. That does. It's like just, you know, pretty cool. This is the musician. What's wrong with it? It says dependencies missing, so I'm probably gonna have to update everything. So let's go through here. But that's probably my favorite add-on, guys, is that one. There's a couple more, but mainly it allows me to... Jeez, they're just slamming doors. Sorry guys, I get a little bit jumpy.
Times will pass.
Already know an outland dual crafting. Crafting trainer. What we're looking for is the alchemy trainer, and just have to ask somebody. So you got 9 gold. I think reagents are selling well today. Do the calls. All good.
Everything has a price.
Yeah, right now we're looking for an alchemy trainer, like in a vendor where we can buy a. I always check vendors, guys. Big thing, check your vendors. So they might have like something that not everybody knows where to get. So, or something that doesn't, you know, per se. Alright, herbalism, alchemy trainer's gotta be close.
A new
There
Benore
it is.
Delana.
So they also have
Keep your
stores
wits about
usually.
you.
Okay, he doesn't have anything.
The reckoning is at hand.
Let's see. Then. Because I haven't been able to get my alchemy up at all, guys. It's been terrible. I don't know if I missed, like, I have to get them from dungeons here. Or what. But, alright, let's go. By the looks of it, probably. So. Which one did I not run? Shadow Labyrinth. So Mana Team's just the only one I didn't run. So let's go ahead and head over to where you at? By the way, how close am I to getting these mounts? Probably not close. Let's see here. Boom, heading over here. I think we're gonna go run like Hellfire Ramparts and stuff real quick. Currency. Let's get time warp badges. Alright. Here's going to. There we go. Let's see. Let's try good fortune. Warforged seals. Oh yeah, to get more of those. Champion Seal, Rafa Lich King. So what you guys can get with this, Great Golden Coldo. All these are available still. Really? How much are, like, you need a total of estimated amount needed to obtain remaining things. So, I'm probably gonna go by, see what we can get. You can get the Argent Charger too, guys, still. A lot of people say you can't get any of these things. I'm like, yeah. But you can still get the Argent Charger, the Sun Reaver Tabard, Dunmorrow Cub. Like, that, but that's Paladins only. So we'll say Paladins get the new Argent Charger there. So, a lot of people thought it's removed for non-Paladin players. So if you're a Paladin, go run Champion. That mount's still available. I don't care. People are lying. People always be lying. Alright. I got 52 of these. So I need 198 to obtain the remaining things. Okay. Moat of Darkness. Alright, let's head over to Netherstorm. We're going to Netherstorm next. We're probably going to take this flight path off here to the right, though. Just so we can sit down and relax for a couple seconds. Here and take a real quick bio and all that stuff. So, I think I'm going to run some... Let's look at my reps. That's what you really got to look at. You got to look at the reps. So, with me, like, with myself looking at this, I need to do some classic reps. Hang on 1 second here, guys. Like, I'm friendly if booty bait, ever look ratchet, gadget sand. Okay, I may be able to get all of them up to Salted, Thunderbloth. Right now we're working on getting every regular horde faction, not like extra, like horde forces or stuff. So I'm just working on the trolls right now. It's a pretty easy one, but yeah, I think we're good. I'll be right back, guys. Real quick bio, but I think that's the way to go about it. I think we're gonna stay on this grind of just getting the reputation and all that. So be right back, guys. Alright, guys, I am back. So I wanted to talk a little bit about my plans going forward with the channel and stuff. And we're gonna attempt to do 2 streams a week. Alright, guys. If I start getting burnt out, we're gonna cut it down to 1. But I think we're gonna do like 2 streams a week if we can. Whether I'm playing World of Warcraft or what do you call it? Final Fantasy. So probably next week we're gonna be playing Final Fantasy though. So not next week, but next stream. So we're gonna try to split it up. You know what I mean? I have no idea what that sound was, but okay. So, let's see here. We're gonna go ahead and run in here. Make sure we don't have a saved instance. Alright. Let's see. Another Ash is weak. Let's see if we get it. We ran it on. My luck this week should be, I'm looking at what it's saying. For Ashes of Lore, 15% chance. We've ran it around 17 times. So, let's do this. Alright. Sorry, y'all. I'm just kind of distracted at the moment. Alright. So, but we've ran it 17 times. Let's see if we get it this week. Highly doubtful. It's gonna be straight. But, hey, you know, I mean, if we can get it, we can get it. There you go. That's mainly what I'm probably gonna do in WoW 2 is just go after mounts anymore, because not really too excited about in-game. I don't know, I think as I gotten older, things have kind of, it's not so much about the in-game experience, right? It's about the replayability of content. For me anymore, at least. If I can replay it over and over again and still be excited about it, yeah, that works for me. Right. I don't know. It's gonna be a destruction potion. I went ahead and learned it because I don't have it and I need an outland recipe. But it probably would have been worth it more to sell, but that's probably a rare recipe. So, let's see what we got here. About 38 gold on that one. Yep. So we're gonna kill the bird. We don't kill all the bosses either, guys, by the way. I might have to start doing that. Like when we do these runs, killing all the bosses. I just think it'd be worth it. Do so. But see that? There's little things like that, you know, it's cool shit. Being stock action. Band of Alar, find stuff. Yeah, got some cool stuff we can just put on. Vendor. Okay. So I might get some music playing, just chill out a little bit. Like from the YouTube official list what you can play. Let's see. Oh, that is loud. Sorry, guys. In my ears, it was boom. So, yeah.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100.
I love these.
Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always
this song.
for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it
Spitting
takes
bars,
is some time
dude.
and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything.
But honestly, I will say this. It surprises me how many people don't want to run old content. I was like, wow. Don't you know, like, this is the best part of the game? Like, that, sorry guys, I started thinking about that. I had a friend tell me, like, he doesn't run old content because it's boring. I'm like, what? I'm like, different strokes for different folks, but, you know, I just think it, a lot of people have, they have to, yeah, I'm trying to, like, figure it out. So I've always tried to figure it out, like, why people don't want to run old content, and I've struggled with that thought process, because I think it, like, the old content is the best content, and it may not just resonate to them, or something like that, and that's a possibility as well. But like, I'll be honest, Wrath of the Lich King resonates more with me than any other expansion, and it's because that's the first expansion I actually got to play. Young Caesar here, about maybe back in 08, I was about maybe 9, 8 years old, and 9, 10 years old, and my mom finally caved and allowed me to try World of Warcraft only with my brother. And I remember it, like, from that point on, I started buying every expansion box copied. Like, and a lot of people don't realize, I think it's more important to buy a box copy of a game if you truly enjoy it, right? Because, like, I got Final Fantasy 14 coming in the mail in the box copy. Yes, and I'm gonna be hanging that, putting that on the wall, because I'm like, that's badass, you know. That's how much this game has just changed the game for me. Like, but I haven't bought a box copy of a WoW expansion, guys, and I don't know how long. And it's sad. It's sad for me to say that, because I personally don't like to. But it's what it is, you know. So, if Dragonflight turns out to be good, I'm gonna pick up a box copy of it. It's not that I'm scared or worried about it or anything. It's just is what it is.
Prepare yourselves!
You know what I mean? I've kind of lost a little bit of faith in Blizzard. I'm trying to get it back, but I don't think it's ever gonna be truly, like, I'm always gonna be sort of on the edge of my seat, seeing, okay, what are they gonna, not looking for the worst, but, you know, per se, just like, I always have preconceived notions, if you know what I mean, of how, you know, that, like, I think, I don't know, like, I agree with, I don't like to admit it, but content is too punishing, you know, I will say that. I really hate to say that as a neckbeard player, but it's the reason I don't run new raids. I find it extremely boring to go into a new raid, and as somebody who usually hops back for certain patches or the end patches because of that, you know, I think endgame needs to be more defined and more, like, looked at and said, okay, like, encourage people to go back to Outland, do like a new game plus mode for World of Warcraft retail. You know, imagine that. Like, say you leveled your character to max, right? But, you know, like, there's an achievement for New Game Plus where you get like a mount or something like that, and all you have to do is replay a certain area, right? Story wise, say you want to go back to classic World of Warcraft or Cataclysm, you know, because they revamped the world in regular World of Warcraft. That would be like cool as heck. And, you know, some people just don't like leveling, and I'll be 100% straight. But imagine going through like a new game plus mode for a mount. It feels more rewarding. Feels like you accomplish something once you finish that story. You know. And I will say this. It's my ice block. So I think something like that idea. I need to get my ice block on my bar. I just noticed I did not have that at all. We'll have a form of it, but it doesn't work right because of our macro. We're just waiting. There we go.
Obey me.
Go. Work, Elvis. Why'd you... Here's my thing. He just comes back and dies. Oh boy. 18 attempts. Right, 18 attempts, guys. Didn't get the mount. No. Well. That's one thing that's also been sort of frustrating too. Was I'm gonna talk about it. Yep, I'm pretty tilted right now, guys. So let's see what percentage we're going up to next. So we got 16% chance next week to get this mount. We've ran it 18 times. Let's see if we can. Hopefully, the likelihood it says keeps going up. It's weird, right? So I'd say that's at least 18 times 2, which is 30. Like I've ran it about, I don't know, a lot of times. There we go. That's how we'll put it. We've ran it a lot of times. It starts to get to the point of almost disappointing, you know. But I gotta remember it is RNG based. So whatever that dice roll is, you know, hopefully you hit the lottery, hopefully you don't. Well, I hope you know what I mean. So I gotta be grateful for the mounts I did get, though. Like, that person in that, didn't have to give me the, Swift White Hawk Striker, right? So, but they did, and that was awesome. Well, they didn't need it, but there's other people, in the dungeon with me that didn't have it, but yeah, glad I stuck around. But the other person said, hey, give it to this guy. But dude, you don't have to do that, you sure? And that's how that story went. But that was during the time walking event too. That was fun. I did all that on Ben. Let's see. But alright, let's see. Let's see how far we gotta go with these guys. This is why after every run, guys, I have to literally vendor everything, like, because, like, I swear, Burning Crusade dungeon, guys, a lot of people have no idea. They are like crazy. How much loot you have to vendor and all kinds of stuff. So, but it's awesome because of that. Alright, okay. Let's see what we got. We got a pair of Void Reaver pants, not bad. Go ahead and click that. Got the mantles now. Mantle of the Tears Fall. I've already had those. Yeah. Tiny Fell Engine Key. 1 attempt. Teleport to Shaft. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else here. I need to look at it. So, let's see. Ran to the green protodrag. This mount has a 5% chance to appear in a cracked egg. Oh, okay. That's cool. Reigns of the Blue Protodrag. That one is from Scotty the Ruthless. Attempts. So, Flame Watcher. Storm in the... Okay. So, you're looking at these. This is Memoron's head. Yeah, guaranteed drop. You defeated the encounter when it was current. So you can no longer. Is this no longer attain? Like, is that no longer attainable? It was a guaranteed drop, so now it's probably less. It's 1 in 69 chances. Let's see. Hang on one second, guys. So we're gonna go ahead. We've Death Treasures Range. We could go do that one. We've already ran Ashes. Finished that one. We've done an Invincible Attempt in a while. You don't want to see an Invincible Attempt? Or do we want to go for the Azora Drake? These two. Yeah, let's head over to Northrend. Let's see. Did she summon this? Fountains all we rub. So I thought that was the one you had to like finish it in a certain amount of time. This item's only attainable by Horde players. Okay. Definitely gonna got some runs we're gonna do. Download this add-on, guys. Get this add-on. Rarity. It tells you what you've ran and get also lockout saved instances, so you know what you've ran. You don't have to sit there and look at the map. So yeah. Oh, we got Pirate Day coming up, guys. There you go. Pirate Day, and then we got Brewfest coming up too. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, heck yeah. We're gonna be grinding the crap out of that. So dollar in Northrend. Welcome to my brain, guys. Enjoy your stay. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Alright, guys. It's time to get funky, 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 funky. Wake up your hands. You remember that song, guys? Ugh, so cringe. That was so cringe, man. I need to stop. I mean, it's bad when you make yourself cringe, okay? I mean, just bringing back the memories. So, there's only a couple of these drakes I'm missing. I'm missing Agalon, or whatever the one is. And the Thundering, in the Shaw one. Like, you know, y'all know about the, certain one there. Alright, let's see. Let's look at some mounts here. Already. So, let's do an Invincible run. Let's see. So, Invincible. So, this was guaranteed drop play. Redo the counter when it was current. Oh, yay. So, where you control. Click. This item is. Now we got Tom going for us. Alright, so we're going to go do ICC real quick. Sell before we go up there. So, rarity, guys, get that add-on. If you like mount collecting, anything of the sort, go and get that add-on. There's going to be some, like, vendoring order stuff, too. Should we make a run over the Storm Peaks real quick? See if the Time Lost Proto Drake is there. Let's go see. You never know. Do a run over to Storm Peaks. Probably maybe call it let's see. It's 100% drop rate, but you gotta find them out. What's going on over there? Just go over here. We're heading to the Storm Peaks real quick, guys. So see if we can find the Time Waster, Infinite Time. I call it that, the Infinite Time Waster, because it's like you never see it anymore. I don't know if it's been removed from the game. I don't even know if it exists. Time Lost Proto Drake, you know what I mean? I have never seen it. The only time I've seen it, not even on dead servers I've seen it. I mean, I've even moved, like, smaller servers. I haven't even seen it on there. If that makes any sense. So, it's... I don't know. I've seen it on, in Drain Orb, it's a fake one. It's always dead. So it's a good troll. Yeah, very funny. That type of stuff, but yeah, it's crazy. Alright, let's just keep going around here. But if I got the time lost on stream, what would you do, guys? I'd be like, oh yeah, time lost Brother Drake, and I just quit the game after. Make a whole bunch of people mad. Nah, but I'm gonna do that. I mean, that's more than just kind of, that is, you know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, just got a mount that's you're never gonna use, you know. That's kind of like, that's what makes it so sad for me. It's like people have mounts and like all these stuff, and they stop playing the game. Hey, at least if you know you're gonna stop playing in a certain time, you know, never come back. Kind of like, oh no, you know what I mean? So, I don't know, just the way I feel about it. There's a lot of people, you know, like me, I stopped playing for a little while, right? But then I'll come back, you know? So, it's just like, makes me feel bad for all those abandoned mounts on people's accounts that don't ever come back. A little bit. So, if that makes any sense, and that's kind of messed up for me saying that, but, I mean, people who actually grind certain mounts, right? When somebody gets it on their first try, and probably is going to quit by the end of the, yeah, content. By the end of the expansion. That's kind of like where I get upset. Or they quit right after they get them out, right? Those type of people. Oh, yeah. Especially if they want it in like a roll or something like that. That makes it even taste 10 times better, doesn't it? But usually, I'll say this. Let people play the game how they want to play it, right? But at the same time, give people balance if they deserve it. Can you just spawn the time lost here for me? You know, that'd be pretty cool. But yeah. That's one of my biggest complaints. So, about like mounts and stuff. You know, you'll get people that get it like 4 times, right? And they couldn't trade it because you weren't in the same party, or they weren't. Just I'm not spoiled brat. Anyway, or I didn't get something. I'm acting like the people who I despise, actually. So let me go ahead and reverse that saying what I'm talking about. Alright. Turn on auto run real quick. But yeah, I actually kind of, I don't know why I said that, because okay, I've had it happen to me before, alright, where somebody will get a, like, especially if Ashes, I've been trying to get that mount for years. Don't even want to talk about it, you know, like, several different characters. I'm terrible with mount drops. You know, and it's all, like you said, it's all RNG and, you know, all that. It felt good that in Final Fantasy, if you suck at RNG, there's currency in the game, right, that you can earn by doing this stuff, right? Like, like your motes or motes of darkness for like Dragon Soul, and you can get the mount that would drop from that raid in there, or you're automatically given it, right? If you finish it, like current content stuff. But the thing is, where Final Fantasy does it better, there's no time gate, right? There is no time gate to get, like, say, ahead of the curve mounts. The equivalent of head of the curve, or the equivalent of Memoron's head. So, and I think, you know, that would create less of a gold problem if they just said, okay, this will be available, you know, till like we redo the Raider or something, you know, or redo the, like they did a Golden Axe, right? That's how I would put it. I would just say it like that. And I think if you didn't get it then, you know, you'll be able to get it in the future. So it kind of, that's where I kind of stand on that, guys, is, yeah, I didn't get ahead of the curve mount because I'm not going to pay a guild that, you know, that is charging me like 20 bucks just for a mount. That's the same exact thing as, you know, buying one off the store, you know. And don't get me wrong, I've done it before, right? I had a Swift, I think I picked up a pet. I sniped it off the auction house. Somebody posted a Spectral Cub, or whatever it is, like it's the TCG mount. It was worth 200,000 gold. Swift Spectral Tiger Cub is what it was. So I traded them that. They wanted gold, but I was able to talk them into it because that's like, it's a fast sell. I mean, you could get 200 gold for that. 200k gold. Easy. Probably even more. Alright.
This is our final stand.
So,
What happens here will echo through the ages.
hang on one second, guys. Jester's phone.
Remember, heroes, fear is your greatest enemy in these befouled halls. Steel your heart, and your soul will shine brighter than 1,000 suns. The enemy will falter at the sight of you. They will fall as the light of righteousness envelops them. Our march upon Ice-Crown Citadel begins now!
You now stand upon the hallowed ground of the Scourge. The light won't protect you here, Paladin. Nothing will protect you.
Arthur! I swore that I would see you dead and the Scourge dismantled. I'm going to finish what I started at Light's Hope.
You could have been my greatest champion, Fordring. A force of darkness that will wash over this world and deliver it into a new age.
This is the beginning and the end. The Scourge, none greater than a master psycho, as a swarm of death and destruction.
The breaking of this one has been taxing. The atrocities I have committed upon his soul. He has resisted for so long, but he will bow down before his king soon.
You have found your way here because you are among the few gifted with true vision in a world cursed with blindness. You can see through the fog that hangs over this world like a shroud and grasp what is this disturbance. You dare trespass upon this hallowed ground. This shall be your final resting place. Inevitable.
Power of the light knows no bounds, Sarfang. His soul is under great strain, but he lives. for now.
Then we must save him. If we rescue Bolvar Fordragon, we may quell the unrest between the Alliance and the Horde. Our mission is now clear. The Lich King will answer for his crimes, and we will save High Lord Bolvar Fordragon. Corcoran, prepare Orgrim's hammer for its final voyage. Champions, our gunship will find a point to dock on the upper reaches of the Citadel. Meet us there.
Thank the spirits for you, brothers and sisters. The Skybreaker has already left. Quickly now, to Orgrim's hammer. If you leave soon, you may be able to catch them.
Akamagosh, brave warriors. The Alliance is in great number here. Captain Sarthang will be pleased to see you aboard Orgrim's hammer. Make haste.
Stay here.
Look,
She's on the phone right now, so I'm gonna try to keep it down for that reasoning. Yeah. So be back in a few more minutes. Just bear with us here. So, here be back on mic here in like 2 more minutes. Okay, guys.
Yo! Be good!
Loktar. Rise up, sons and daughters of the Horde! Today we battle a hated enemy of the Horde! Loktar Ogar! Corcoran, take us out! What is that? Something approaching in the distance. To shut down those cannons! You answer to sour dare board my ship? Your death will come swiftly. You will know our business soon. Corcoran, annihilate them!
Alright guys, I'm back. So I want to thank you all for coming today. We're gonna go and be ending here soon. I want to say I appreciate all of y'all and for showing the love, sharing the support, and you know, kind of even more thankful. So thank you all again, and I figured out what it is, guys. That noise. Make sure you guys hit that like, hit that subscribe button, hit that noti bell, and remember, a new video is coming right after this. Make sure you guys hit that like, throw it a like, hit that subscribe button there. And as always, guys, stay cool, drink some Guinness, and have fun, y'all. Much love. Bye. Sorry.